We spend a lot of time talking about nitrogen in our soils, but really nitrogen is only one piece of the puzzle. What about phosphorus? What about potassium? What about calcium, sulfur, manganese, magnesium, and iron? You know, most of our soils already have these nutrients in them. They're just locked up and unavailable to plants. Let's take a look at what makes them available to plants. Let's go back below the surface again. In the last video, we looked at how soil biology cycles nitrogen, releasing it as ammonium right in the root zone. Just a quick review here. Bacteria has a carbon to nitrogen ratio of 5:1. Protozoa, one of the predators, has a carbon to ratio of 30:1. So that protozoa has to eat 6 of those bacteria to meet its carbon needs. But that gives it 5 excess nitrogens, which is released into the root zone in plant available form. But this process doesn't just apply to nitrogen. Soil biology is constantly cycling phosphorus, sulfur, and micronutrients. And phosphorus is a great example. Most soils already contain more than enough phosphorus, but much of it is locked up in forms that plants can't access. But not only that, phosphorus is immovable in the soil. It can be close to a root, but yet not available. Fungi play a major role here. Through their hyphae and the release of organic acids, they can access nutrients locked in soil minerals and make them available to the plant. The same is true for micronutrients like iron, zinc, manganese, and on. Biology helps release and cycle these nutrients, making them available when plants need them. Just look at this. The fungal hyphae become a highway of nutrients. The hyphae is connected to the roots, brings these nutrients to the plant, and in exchange gets sugars and proteins and whatever else the fungi may need. In a biological system, nutrients are cycled and released in sync with the plant demand. In a purely chemical system, nutrients are applied but often become tied up or lost. And this might help us understand a little more why tillage is so detrimental to the soil succession. In this graphic here, you see the roots and the fungi on the left and what tillage does. And that will send our succession back to early or even back to bare soil. So when soil biology is functioning, nutrients don't just sit in the soil. They're actively cycled, transformed, and delivered to the plant. Nitrogen gets the attention, but biology is cycling everything. In the next video, we'll take a look at how inputs like manure fit into this system and how they can either support biology or disrupt it. See you in the next video.